very scary and mysterious time of the year. As it gets colder and the leaves change color, everyone anxiously waits for the night of October 31st. At this time every year, people fill up candy bowls, dress up, and get ready to scare in the name of Halloween. But what exactly is Halloween? How did it all start?
That's good. Every year, at least 4 people get together to celebrate Halloween. Halloween comes in many different shapes and forms, costumes, trick-or-treating. But to talk about how Halloween truly affects our culture, we have our resident expert, Mr. Bass.
Halloween has become quite the little cottage industry, to be perfectly honest. Everybody has seen the amount of retail sales and so on that goes on with buying costumes and buying decorations and candy. I used to spend, probably $100 for candy at home, and for the kids, I would give everybody a little piece at school, so on and so forth. And then, me being the history teacher that I used to be, the historical significance is really quite astounding. Halloween was a holiday that they used to celebrate the harvest with and so on, and it's always been around in one form or another. The way it continues today, it's really become quite the economic boom for a lot of retail situations. And then if you start talking about other aspects like the film industry, I mean, if you just open up the newspaper, in the middle of March, you could open up the newspaper and find some kind of horror movie about a ghost or a poltergeist or axe murderer that's going to be running around. And it's just tremendous to see how much influence Halloween still has on society today.
All right. Movies such as this classic Victim being chased are a big part of Halloween culture, bringing the frightening holiday to life.
Go.
Some people, they have their stories about Halloween, how it all started. But no one really knows the truth. And it all started in the late 1850s.
There once was a boy named Tommy. He had an old neighbor, Mr. Wilson. Tommy would always try to get Mr. Wilson's attention, but Mr. Wilson didn't care for Tommy. Tommy wanted to get his attention so bad that one day he went up to Old Man Wilson and scared him to death. Ever since, Halloween has been celebrated to honor Mr. Wilson.
Halloween's not like what it used to be. The origin's lost. It's all about costumes and candy. It's not like how it was back in my day.
Now you know the truth about Tommy, the old man, everything. But no matter what you choose to believe, no matter what gives you the proper Halloween spirit, Halloween will always be an important part in our culture and in our hearts.